and we're live. Smashcast number 57.
57.
Johnny boy.
Johnny boy.
I love you, baby.
Johnny is...
Love you, baby.
He's an awesome lifter. He's been fun to watch.
Yes, he
He
is.
has been fun to watch. And watch...
Man, he's getting
evolve.
so buff.
I know.
He's getting so
Look at
buff.
him.
Look at it. Just
He's
look,
like
look at that.
He's a
My
action star is what he is.
Yes.
Love it.
That is amazing. Well, welcome back.
Welcome
We're
back.
at 57, and we have lots to talk about.
Do we? I have a question.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
So let's start this off.
All right.
What day is it, first of all?
Today
it
is Thursday the 9th.
9th. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do
Okay.
if you've said New Year, New Me, or I just wanted to start something new,
Yeah.
and you haven't done anything yet?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right. So why is it okay? Like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the people who meant well, but they just haven't gotten going yet.
It's okay because it's okay. It's not a time of like, it's like there's still so much time, right? You can. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen people's lives literally change.
Yep.
Within 90 days. Okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So let's say in 90 days is just a quarter of the year. Let's just say, like roughly, right?
Yep.
3 months, just a quarter. So think about that. Like in a quarter, just in 1 quarter of this year, you can drastically change your life.
Yep.
Okay. So think about it like that, right? So cool. You wanted to start at the first of the year, but haven't yet. It's all good.
Yep. Start now.
Just start.
Yep.
Later, Johnny.
See you, Johnny.
So, yes, just start. And just, I'm not saying like all you need is a quarter.
Sure.
But I mean, if you really,
tiny tank.
if you really focus, yo, what's up, Martin? If you really just focus,
Honey.
right, and have intention.
Yes.
This is the year of intention. Okay.
Yes.
And if you focus and have intention on what you want, what is up?
What's up, guys?
The Great White Ninja.
Hi, Smashcast.
The Great White Ninja is in.
It's the intention.
Yeah,
Another way of looking at it is it's not really as important. So I know some people, there's one person, I learned this when I was younger. I instigate something different. But this individual never made New Year's resolutions. What he did was instead is say, by the end of this year, this is what I want my life to look like.
Yeah.
And so as a result, it gave him some flexibility when to start, but it took off the pressure of, starting at a particular date.
Doesn't work. You're gonna have to.
Oh. It's okay.
Just
We're having technical
laptop
issues.
is coming soon.
God is going to bless us with
That's
a new
right.
laptop soon. So
Right.
there will be none of this.
That's right. Even though this looks great,
Oh, that looks great.
it looks good.
We just can't
but
interact with the way we want to.
Yes, which is fine.
So tiny tank, Ani.
Yes.
So,
But I mean,
it's there's nothing magic about January 1st at all. Nothing.
No.
There's nothing magic about it.
I mean,
nothing. Nothing.
Yes and no. I mean,
let's talk.
It's like
Let's talk.
It's use it or not use it.
Yeah.
But like, there's like, if you, I don't know, man.
But why
like,
not start January 9th? Like it's okay to start January 9th.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it's okay to start on a Wednesday rather than on a Monday.
That's right. That's right.
People are like, oh, I'll wait till Monday. It's fine. It's like, just, okay, cool.
Just start.
I think it all goes back into accountability.
Yeah.
Like, let's be accountable.
Yeah.
Like if and that's why I think I love social media in this way. It's like you can be accountable. You know why? You can be like, you can put a post. I am about to start blank.
Yep.
On this day, or right now.
That's right.
The best day is to start today. That's right.
That's right.
That's it. And just be accountable to it. Like post it. Tell your friends. You don't have to post it.
Yeah.
Just write a group message. Hey, listen. I want to be accountable. And I want to be held accountable.
Yep.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Boom. Put it out there.
You can ask for it. I would need an accountability partner.
And so that's
right.
what I mean. We're in the business of accountability.
Yeah.
And that's why we get paid the way the way that we get paid is because we are in the business of accountability.
Yeah.
I got chalk on my nipple. All right.
Who doesn't?
So when you hire a coach, when you go into group classes or whatever, there's going to be people there that are expecting you to be there.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
you have to show up.
That's right.
If my clients didn't, if I didn't have 7 a.m. clients, I would not be waking up in the morning.
You've told me that, and I 100% believe that that's the case. That's right. Yeah,
If I don't have anything, and my wife it's just said it. She's like, if you want to have meetings on our day off, wake up early and go have your meetings.
Yeah.
But don't try to schedule things in the middle of the day just because you woke up late.
Wow, Taylor.
Yeah. Well, she's
She
not
done
wrong.
said that.
I mean, I wake up sometimes at 9.
Yeah, dude. Really? Oh,
yes.
bro.
I will wake up and go back to sleep. I'll wake up, go back to sleep, and
wow.
I'll wake up and go back. I can do that. I can do that until 12.
Wow. What is that like?
I love it.
Wow. What time do you go to bed to do that, though?
I can go to bed at 9 and still do that.
Bruh, are you sleep deprived?
No, I just like sleep. I can just go into this cycle. I just can go into the cycle.
Fascinated, boy. I would want that just for 1 week. The ability to do that.
Yeah.
1 week.
Yeah.
1 week.
Try it.
Oh, I can't. I wake up at 1:30. I'm like, it's a little early. So then I try to stay in bed, and then I get out of bed at like 1:57, and I'm like, okay, I guess we're starting my day.
Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't. I can sympathize or empathize. I always get this confused.
Okay.
I can understand. I don't understand when people say I wake up and I can't go back to sleep.
Oh yeah, I can't.
That's it. It doesn't register.
That's it.
I'm like, what do you mean?
You're
like, I'm out. I'm out again in 5 minutes. I wake up and I'm like,
wow. Wow. Yeah. No.
Literally.
No.
Literally.
No.
I can get up, go to the bathroom, come back to bed, and go to sleep.
I can do that once during the night, but if it happens again, it's over. If it happens again, no, I can't. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
wow.
So it's accountability, right? So again, going back to accountability. Yeah. Because I have a 7 a.m. client, I'm able to wake up, even with 7 hours of sleep, I'm able to wake up, do what I got to do because I got to show up.
Yep.
Same thing going forward. Like, you can't do this on your own. You can try, and you'll go far by yourself, but you can't do it on your own.
I hate that you're right. So one of the big unfortunate lessons I've learned in the past 2 years, probably year 2022 is when I learned it, is that I can't do things alone. That you can grow only so much on your own.
Yes.
And I honestly hate that as a hey,
Sup,
what's up,
bro?
Jason Gray? I hate that because I would like to be very self-sufficient.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I mean,
I'm still dealing
nice.
with that.
It sounds nice.
It sounds awesome.
And like and the thing is, it's like I hate asking for help, but that's where
a Spartan.
That's where you can grow, right? Be like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep hitting this on the head or whatever. We are meant to be in community.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
We are meant to be in community.
You're right.
Biblically as well.
Yep.
Especially biblically. We are meant to be in community, right? For when I am weak, you are strong, and when you are weak, I am strong.
And I would even mention, I mean, even biblically, the focus, even in the biblical group, is not yourself anyway. It's about your neighbor.
That's right.
So
that's right.
I don't disagree with you on all that front. I'm just telling you that I'm learning that lesson late in life.
Sure.
I got to figure out how to navigate the fact that I need help.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think we all do. Like, but it's also not. You can go on the other side. It's not also not good to be fully, like, dependent.
No, I totally agree. Because then at some point, help becomes enablement.
Come on,
and that's not good either.
Get off your butt.
Yeah.
Get off your butt and do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then when it comes to like certain things.
Yep.
Get off your butt and do it. Perfect. Just like gym bro example. You're doing a set by yourself, right? You're on bench.
Yep.
And you're like, I don't know if I can get this last one.
Yep.
Happened right now.
Yeah, I did. Oh,
it happened right now.
Good old Caesar.
It's like, hey, bro,
awesome.
can you come and spot me?
Yes.
Can you come and spot me and just give me an extra push?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
But that takes something.
Yeah.
To do that. To come out of your own head that I can do this by myself.
Yeah.
And to ask for help.
Yeah.
Man, that's humbling.
It is. You're right. It is. It is.
That's humbling.
It is. But this is a good environment here.
But it's powerful.
Well, I know. But you got
because once
you have to have the right environment for it.
That's right.
And the right people around you.
Smash Iron Fitness.
SmashIronFitness.com. Transform your life.
That's it.
Just make that plug every single time we can. Come talk to us.
SmashIronFitness.com. Thank you. You can watch this episode only on SmashIronFitness.com.
Buy our merch at SmashIronFitness.
SmashIronFitness.com.
I don't think we have merch on the website yet.
I don't,
That's
man.
all right, don't
It's like there's so many avenues and there's so many things,
bro. We need to focus. What are we focusing on this year? What are we focusing? Speaking of which, we're focusing on transformations.
Transformations.
Yep.
Transformations.
Yes.
Point blank. Period.
Yep. And what? So why?
We want to transform your life.
Yep. Yep. And I
by you asking for help.
Yes. So I had a client weigh in today.
Okay.
And he went up on the scale.
Okay, let's talk about it.
And I won't give too many details.
Why not? We won't say names.
So he went up like 3 or 4 pounds.
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, I gained weight."
Total. What? Okay, so
Total.
talk about it. Yeah, talk about
And I'm
it.
like, "Okay, well, hold on, Coco. Like, let's wait.
Hold on, Coco.
Hold on, Coco." And so it turns out that he dropped a lot of fat. He gained water, dropped fat, gained muscle.
Let's go.
I'm like, so, yes, yeah.
Gains.
You got some big guns.
No, not as big as yours.
Yeah, you got bigger forearms, though. So, you win. My forearms are like high schoolers. Not like a late high schoolers, but maybe freshmen.
I feel like forearms is like it develops over time. Like calves, you know how calves just develop over time?
Yes, but calves are, a lot of that's genetic,
you have
bro.
big forearms, don't I?
You
It's
do?
weird.
It's awesome.
It's really weird.
I have long limbs, though. My limbs are too long for my body.
Jiu-jitsu.
It's
being a father.
Yeah, and for me, I'm just a piano player, and I should have swam. So
Dude, you play piano so well, dog.
people are surprised. They're like, yeah.
Even Taylor was like, dude, he plays beautifully the piano.
I like surprising people.
Yeah, it's
like,
great.
Where did this come from? Like, there's a lot more there.
It's great, and there's no. It's all memorization.
Yeah. I don't.
You're amazing.
Yeah, thank you. It's not me. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so this guy basically the pounds
gained
went
3
up,
pounds. Yeah,
right? But his muscle went up. He lost in 4 weeks. He lost enough off his midsection
Mr. H?
that his wife. I can't say that.
Okay.
That his wife noticed. I'm like, look, based on what the numbers here, it doesn't surprise me that it's noticed, but 4 weeks and your wife notices, so there's something going on. So this is another thing to say, the scale doesn't tell the story.
Nope.
And then I said to him, this in-body machine doesn't tell the story either. So
Nope.
it's like, how you've been getting stronger, how have you been feeling, how's your joints, how is your clothes fitting, like all that stuff. How's your mental health? And so we're here to transform lives. And
That's right.
the more that I'm here, the more I need to get across to people that the gym is just like a small part of it, but it can be a nice catalyst for everything.
Yes.
So if you think you're going to come here and transform physically, cool, that's awesome. But I give you the good news is, and the warning is, it's going to change the rest of your life too. And some people, like I said, myself, I was not ready for that when I first started.
Yes.
I did not realize how extensive the changes would be.
Yes.
And it's a good thing, but
that
it can also slap you in the face because you realize, oh, you know what? Maybe I have more self-confidence and I feel better about myself. Maybe I shouldn't be with this individual who treats me like crap. Or maybe I need a different job. Or, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to rethink my hobbies or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think it's us trainers as well, or operators as well, thinking bigger like that, right? Because because you will find your typical trainers who just train.
Right. That's fair.
Right? And are still doing very transactional sessions, right? And there's no, I don't want to say heart or soul or whatever into it, and they don't see the bigger picture of how much more they can impact that person's life if they kind of just step back a little bit more, For sure. So I think kudos to the coaches who have brought us there. Right, because we needed coaches to bring us there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
because we were transactional, back in the day. So So just know that we're coming from an understanding, and more of a complex knowledge on how, right, and what happens, and and what we can do.
Yep.
And that we're not just a training facility. Yeah, cool. We have cool equipment. We have great vibes.
Yep.
But we legitimately want to transform you from body, mind, spirit. I've had clients who literally think that they're that let's just say that they're fat, but they're absolutely not. That they're out of shape, and they're absolutely not.
Yeah.
And the one thing that we needed to work on with them specifically was mental.
Yeah.
Like, let's get you thinking about yourself better.
Yeah.
But like they needed to come in and realize that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only way for me to get them there was to talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's look at you. You look great. Look at the weight you're doing. Look at this video of yourself.
Like, it doesn't lie.
It's like, but she needed that, right?
You need that mirror.
She needed that mirror, or for me to hold that mirror to her,
That's right.
and acknowledge what's going on.
Right.
So like there's so many levels, and there's so many paths to someone transforming, right? Yep. Of course she got stronger. Of course she got a little bit better aesthetically, but she was already there aesthetically.
Yep.
It was her mind that needed to grow.
Yeah.
And so we did a lot of mental growth here through training
Yep.
and mentoring and things like that.
Yep.
And we don't know it all, but we have a good heart. We have good hearts.
Yeah, we have good intent.
We have good intent.
Good community here, and if we don't know the answers, we find someone who does.
Yeah, we want to guide you right. And if we don't know the answer, we ask around, because there's the container here is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Of knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? And we're humble enough to say, hey, listen, like, that's a great question, or what you're going through is something that I don't know, but I want to find out the answer for you.
Yep.
And then we grow as trainers and coaches because we're humbling ourselves. Rather than be like, whatever, I know it all. And,
Yeah, I'm the first one to admit that when I don't know something for sure, because I don't want to steer someone wrong.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
That is the worst.
Yeah. When you steer someone wrong?
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, it's
almost cursed.
Yeah, no, it's so not good. So like, I'm the first one to say, hey, you know what? This is out of my realm of expertise. Let me point you to someone else who knows.
Yeah, 100%. I'd rather. Yeah, no.
If I have an opinion about something, I'll preface it saying, hey, this is an opinion. This is an opinion of one.
Yes.
Or this is my own personal experience, but. In terms of like fact and all that kind of stuff, nah. I hand it off to an expert.
Nah.
What's going on, Kramer? Just like
Good.
just kind of.
You relax before the storm, baby.
Before the storm.
Oh, nice,
man. It's awesome.
The hammer.
The hammer.
The hammer's about to come down. Oh man, but. What do we got going on? We just had a good blood drive. That was amazing.
We had a blood drive.
Yeah,
yes,
that was great.
I gave.
I gave.
Yep.
I gave.
So there's some dog blood out there.
It hurt me this time.
Did it really?
I think because I looked at it. I'm like, ow!
Oh, well, there's that anticipation of pain. Yes.
And she's like, I'm so sorry. I never hurt my patients or whatever. And I'm like, that hurt.
Sometimes.
So next time I'm not gonna look at it.
Yeah,
And I was anticipating maybe something, and like I was like, in my head, I was like, with you, you're like, this is the best experience, and I've had no bad experience over there, so I'm like, maybe my bad experience is gonna be on, and so I just got in my head,
interesting,
and so I created it myself. It's okay, but it did hurt me, man. Yeah.
Did it hurt the entire time, or just the initial?
No, just the initial poke. I'm like,
yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, it's all good.
You have an owie.
Owie!
So we had the blood drive.
Yeah, we have the blood drive. We have Dr. Evan Bishop coming in on the 14th and 28th this month.
Oh wow! So how can they sign up, or how do we?
Perfect question.
Okay, good, awesome.
SmashIronFitness.com.
SmashIronFitness.com. Sign up for Evan Bishop.
But yes, on SmashIronFitness.com, I will have Dr. Evans Bishop.
Nice. Good.
Actually, we'll be emailing out all the
links to
I
sign
can't
up?
think. Yeah, the link. I'll
schedule.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
So I'll email if you guys are interested now. I mean, I can email it to you.
Yep.
If you are interested in it, while you're watching this, I'll email it to you. So Dr. Evan Bishop, he is here pretty much for doing consultations. He's a physical therapist. Doctor of physical therapy, but he a lot of people like his dry needling, so he does a lot of dry needling out here. starting at $45 for a section.
Okay.
And yeah, all good, coach. All good.
Yeah,
You're good.
go for it.
Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. All good in the hood, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah. So dry needling starting at $45. He knows what he's doing. Really good stuff. And
Cool.
Yeah. That's in what? That's next week.
Yeah.
Okay. So next week you'll be in here on Tuesday.
Yeah, next week, which is a big deal.
Yeah. Dry needling.
I feel
And
that's gonna fall. No, don't be sorry. We need to do a better. We'll set it up better. There we go. Hang tight. We're having technical. Oh my gosh, our pet's heads are falling off. There's things everywhere. All right, we're having some technical difficulties, so I need to vamp here for a bit.
It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're alive. We're alive.
So a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?"
Why the long face? So I heard a joke, and it was a pretty bad joke today, and I didn't want to be rude and not laugh. And so, do you guys want to hear the bad joke of the day?
Is it a bad joke? Like a bad joke? Like a dirty joke? Or
No.
like a really moan-worthy, cringe-worthy joke?
So there's polar bears. There's a mama bear and a daddy bear.
Okay.
And the little baby bear goes up to the mama bear and goes, "Mama bear, or polar bear, am I a polar bear?" "Yes, you are. You're a polar bear."
Okay.
You know, I'm a polar bear. Your dad's a polar bear. You're a polar bear.
Okay.
Okay. Go ask your father. So he wants to go. He goes to the papa bear.
Okay.
Polar bear. And he goes, "Papa, am I a polar bear?" "Yes, son. You're a polar bear, and so is your mother."
Okay.
And he's like, "Then why is it so freaking cold?" And that's the joke.
I don't get it.
Because there's a polar bear. Why is the polar bear cold? Exactly. Bad joke. Why am I so freaking cold?
I'm confused. There's got to be something to that. I may have to do research for why this is funny.
That is it.
Bro, I'm sorry. That's just like confusing.
That's what he told me this morning.
Oh, look. Gingy says, it's so funny I can't bear it. That's brilliant. That's funnier than what I just heard. I'm confused, and I'm almost angry. Because I want to understand like how someone
I told
thinks
you
this
it
is
was a
funny.
bad joke.
You're right.
And I couldn't laugh. I was like,
You delivered it well, but it was received with skepticism and scorn.
I'm dying.
I love it.
But
Cool.
I just made a bad joke into a good joke because that's it.
Set it up.
Oh, that was great.
Good times.
Oh man. Anyways.
So what do we got coming up? What do we have coming up besides Dr. Evan Bishop?
Well, we have
which you can find on SmashOnFitness.com.
SmashOnFitness.com.
What do we have going on?
We have that. I think the powerlifting meet is the only thing coming up soon, right? Which is in May.
I believe so. Yeah, May. Well, you have April. We have Las Vegas Strongest.
Las Vegas Strongest.
Okay, so April and May is kind of the next big one.
April,
okay.
May, yeah. So yeah, January, February, March. Okay, so we're a little dry for the next few months.
Yep. Which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Okay with.
Yeah, well, it's like
this is off season,
like
prep season.
my wife. I'm gonna put this on my wife. She's like, you need to find somebody or something to fill an event for every month. I'm like, do you know how draining?
Is she volunteering?
I'm like, do you know how draining it is?
It's exhausting.
And she's like, it's money, right? You need more money, so you need an event every month. I'm like,
fair. I mean, I would say she's not wrong. What we are going to have, 3 strength related and 2 powerlifting. We're having 5 this year.
Yeah.
Total, and we may have 6 total in 2026.
Yeah, which I thought 5 was like, okay, that's 5, good, that's enough, right? But she's like, every month you got to have an event every month. Go find someone who needs a facility every month.
Well, nothing prevents anyone from like, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to do this thing.
But think about all that work that like Randy does behind it. Think about all the work that Ronnie does behind it. Like we're planning like a year in advance. Yeah. We're doing meetings a year in advance.
Yeah.
We're doing meetings 6 months in advance.
Yeah, like even just thinking about all that is exhausting for me. It's a lot.
So that's why I'm like I'm glad. I'm glad that what we went through last year and like setting this up with these guys, with these gentlemen.
Yep.
And allowing them to do their thing, right?
Yep.
And allowing them to do their thing, and kind of just letting it rip. So like I'm so happy that we can let them rip.
Yep. Well, both. I mean,
You know
both
what I'm saying?
Randy and Ronnie are extremely conscientious.
Oh, dude, they're great.
Passionate. They're meticulous, and they are stars in their own sport. So they're not like just promoters. You know, they're Randy's a power lifter and a
Yes.
national champion at that, and Ronnie is world renowned.
Well, they're both active competitors.
Yes, so that makes a difference.
Right, and they care for the sport.
Yes, that makes a difference. You can't fake that kind of passion.
And they so as competitors, they expect certain things.
That's right.
And so
That's right.
when they don't expect when the expectation is not met,
Yep.
they have to do something about it.
Yep.
And I can relate to that
Yep.
because that's how Smash Iron Fitness got built.
Yep.
Was because of that.
Yep.
So it's when you see a problem, you're like, how can I fix this?
Yep.
And how can I make it better for everybody else?
Yep.
So I love that, and that's I think that's why and how we bond so well. So we're gonna let them rip it up this year and next year and following year.
Yep.
And then our focus is to transform your life.
Yes. Transformations.
That's it.
There we go.
That's it. We need more transformations to transform your life.
Yep. We're trying to get butts into the door.
in the seats.
Butts in the door. Just to talk. Just a conversation.
We just want to talk.
Yeah, but that's kind of the first step is to get through the door.
I mean, I think
the hardest step.
that's the hardest, man.
I guarantee it's the hardest.
I mean, you know what? Might even be harder. Calling us.
Yeah? As opposed to walking in the door? Yeah, maybe so.
Calling us because you know what? People are just scrolling. Do you know how many thousands of people view our website? I was looking at this.
Yeah, that's weird. I know, isn't that weird?
Thousands of people view our website,
Yeah.
SmashIronFitness.com.
Yep.
But
Located on Sahara and Rainbow.
that's right behind McDonald's, next to Red Rock Harley Davidson, across the street from BMW.
Yes.
Anyways,
Nice.
thousands of people view our website, but there's very few who proceed
Yep.
into the
To
process.
that next step. Yep. to the
Or
next step.
even give us a call or schedule an appointment or whatever, you know?
Yep.
Like I think scheduling the appointment might be the hardest thing, because
and then
it's
following
like
through with the appointment too.
and then that's right. So
That's
there's
part
so
of it.
many steps, right?
Yep, that's part of it.
Scheduling the call to then coming in for the consultation. But once you come into the consultation, I think that's the one of the biggest and last steps.
Yep, I
for
agree.
sure.
Yep.
Because it from that consultation, I've had really good conversations with people, whether they're going to change their life with us or they're going to change their life on their own.
Yeah.
They will from that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've heard that multiple times.
Yep.
That, hey, Carlo, I'm not moving forward with you, but our conversation has sparked something in me.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's
awesome.
So it's like because the conversation's so deep.
Yep.
Right, and that we go so deep, and we go into your goals and your whys, and why you want to do this and things like that. And it's like I want to work with the people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
Because they have their backs against the wall.
Yep.
And they're looking for change.
Yep. That's right.
Right?
That's right.
We're looking for those type of people.
Yeah.
People who feel broken, who
And who
feel
are ready for change.
who feel almost desperate, or that just haven't gotten the results that they're looking for. Nothing is working for you. You're not alone.
Yep.
And I know you don't like saying that that you're not alone, but you're not alone. It's like
many people do like hearing that. So
just know that that's who we work with. That's the person who works better with us.
Yeah.
And for us.
for sure.
Is we want to help those kind of people.
For sure.
I feel like I was on a soapbox today.
No, I like it, man. Preach.
I like it.
Preach. It's all good. It balances the times when I'm on my soapbox.
Oh, it's great.
We just keep on going.
We're like two pillars.
Two pillars leaning against each other. Gorilla tape, protein powder, and banana
peels.
That's exactly how everything comes together.
That's it.
And it is
That's
so
it.
true.
Until we get. So what do you think the level up from that will be with us, for us? What do you think the analogy will be from that?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Instead of banana peels and protein shakes and Gorilla Tape, maybe we can go to
We'll have to figure that out.
actual an actual tree.
An actual tree.
An actual tree, or like a vine of a tree,
Oh, there you go.
like one of those Tarzan vines.
Oh, yeah. How fun are they? Can you imagine?
Instead of like a banana peel,
Yes.
like
Tarzan
we're actually
vine.
a Tarzan vine now.
I like that idea. There's got to be.
that then we can get connected to a tall oak tree.
I need to research.
Probably
Chat GPT. What species of plant that is that creates those Tarzan vines? I'm gonna have to see because I'm curious. Like, is it a banyan tree? Is it what kind of tree makes those vines?
That movie was great. The Disney one, the
I haven't seen it
Tarzan.
in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
But you've seen it, right? With the
I may have.
with the gorillas.
Look, I saw Bambi in the theaters when I was young. Okay.
Yeah, in the theaters.
Cried half movie.
Really?
Yes. As soon as the mother was shot, I will never forgive Disney, ever. So I am anti-Disney for a variety of reasons. Now that doesn't mean I don't like some of their movies, but I am anti-Disney for that fact. I don't think it's appropriate to show some little kid that their mama got shot in Bambi. I cried half.
How old were you?
Well, I don't know when Bambi came out.
Interesting. And you saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cried.
I don't want to act surprised, but I feel like that's
the fact that I'm telling it to you today, and I'm nearly 48 years
and
old, tells you how traumatized
Bambi.
What was it, 1980 or 81?
In theaters.
Yeah. Let's look that up, because they'll tell you how old I was when I saw this.
Bambi in theaters. 1942? No. 1942? No.
Well, I saw it...
What year did Bambi come out in theaters?
Because I saw it in the...
1942.
Okay, well then it must have been
a release.
It must have been a release of some kind.
I was like,
oh, I didn't know. See, I don't care. I never followed Disney, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Would never have known that.
So
I remember seeing it in the theater. So it's a big screen.
Yeah.
I got to see Bambi's mother shot on the big screen.
Yeah, that's
PTSD.
That's rough.
It is rough, and so I didn't see Tarzan.
You haven't?
No, I don't believe I have.
Oh, okay. It's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It took me forever to see some of the.
There's gorilla
ones.
language.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I may have to see it for that.
Yeah.
Then I may have to see it for that reason to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be a reason to see it.
Yes, there's gorilla language.
Okay.
It shows lots of love.
Okay.
Yeah, it's how it's just special how it's like a gorilla can, or in that movie a gorilla will take in a baby,
Yep.
raise it as his own, and still love it as its own, even though it's
Interesting.
not its own.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
Right.
I love it. Yeah.
Was anyone shot in that one? I'm sure the parent died.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, of course. Heaven forbid we have intact parents.
That's funny. Yeah,
Anyway.
not to ruin it for you, but yeah, someone does get
No,
shot.
I presumed someone gets lost, shot, dead, whatever.
Is
Like Finding Nemo, whatever.
Is that a Disney thing?
That's a Disney thing.
Hold on,
Shoot the mother, kill the father, make them abandoned, lose, whatever.
So Nemo got lost.
So I mean, there's all that.
Okay, Nemo got lost.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
Just go through any of the Disney movies,
Trauma.
and there's some kind of trauma that
Hey,
then this
trauma
character
sells.
trauma. Well, yeah, it does, but think who they're marketing that trauma to.
Oh.
Yeah, don't even get me started.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Disney's evil. Anyway,
What? I mean,
Not kidding.
Yeah.
there it is.
Exactly. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, I did. Anyway, I will see Tarzan because it spoke to you.
Oh yeah, I did.
So
speak
that's
to
the
me.
reason to see Tarzan.
Oh, for sure. I love that movie.
Okay.
I
I'll write it on my list.
I will. Yeah, I will still watch it to this day if it
Okay,
comes on.
I will add it to my list and watch it
Yeah.
for that reason.
Thank you.
But it's for that reason. I want to be clear.
I want to be clear.
I want to be clear. It's to get to know you more.
Okay.
Rather
cool.
than it's a Disney movie and it's a good story. Like, it could be a crap story, but
Yeah.
if seeing that movie helps me understand you just a little bit more, then it's worth seeing.
Yeah.
All right, Kramer's falling asleep, so I think it's time.
Tarzan,
Yeah.
Phil Collins did the whole soundtrack.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Phil Collins. Okay, so Kramer told us that Phil Collins did the whole soundtrack.
Yes.
That's cool.
You like Phil
That's cool.
Collins?
You should. It's our age.
It's our age, yeah. I grew up with Phil Collins.
Phil Collins is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kramer and I are closer in age than I thought. I thought Kramer was a lot younger than he was. A lot younger.
Nope.
But he's got energy beyond. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So
That's how me and him relate.
yeah, I could see.
Yeah.
You see why? Yeah, you've got interminable energy. I don't know where you get it all from.
I don't know either. Probably from my 10 hours of sleep.
Probably could be the 14 hours of sleep if left unattended.
If left unattended, literally.
Awesome.
I don't know how I do it, but I do it.
Good for you.
But, I think I want to do that starting, I'm going to be accountable.
Okay.
And I'm going to set up some meetings before my family gets up.
Oh, okay.
So I get up, like meetings with a friend or something.
Oh, good. Okay.
So I can get up and go to a coffee shop or something and meet them up.
Okay, good. There you go.
So I can do some masterminding with them.
Yep.
And then come home basically when they wake up.
Okay, got it. When do they wake up?
Between 7, 8 o'clock. But if I can,
No, different Phil Collins, Gingy.
like Coach Phil Collins, yeah.
Yeah, no, different one.
Phil, like what's a good Phil Collins song?
Kramer, what's a good Phil Collins song?
You guys in the air tonight.
What's that?
Bum, 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 bum,
Bum
bum.
bum.
Oh,
Feel it down in the air tonight.
Oh yeah.
Something like
He was
that.
Genesis before. That was his group.
Oh, got it. He was
Genesis
part of
before.
Genesis.
Yeah,
All right.
he left and would sing.
Boy, I never knew some of this backstory, but
Then he did the Disney soundtrack.
then he did a Disney soundtrack.
By God.
Well, I mean,
Oh, for sure.
yeah, and then Almighty Dollar speaks loudly for many.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser did the Tarzan with the.
Now that I knew.
The real life.
That I knew, the live
But
action.
the cartoon one's way better.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, good to know. We had a resident expert on 1980s pop culture.
Yes. That's why I love Ready Player One so much. Do you guys like Ready Player One?
I haven't seen it.
Did you see Ready Player One? The movie Ready Player One? You haven't seen it? Man, I loved it so much. I watched it back to back. So I was in an airplane, and it was on the airplane. Watched Ready Player One. I'm like, I love this so much.
So you
I was
watch it
and
again?
I'll rewatch it.
Well, that's another one
And
I'm going to have to see.
not just me, but it was Taylor as well.
Are you going to warm up? All right, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch Ready
Player One.
Yep, I'll have to watch that too.
That's
Okay.
tons of pop culture in there.
Got it. Cool.
Like tons.
I can do
But
that.
it's based off of a virtual reality video game.
Cool.
That is pretty much reality in that world.
Then I'll watch it.
Yeah. What were we talking about before all this?
Who knows?
Anyways, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Kramer needs to work out. The
Kramer,
Great White Ninja.
The Great White Ninja needs his greatness,
His
whiteness,
his
and his
pumpness.
ninjaness.
Yes.
His whatness?
His pumpness.
Pumpness. He
He needs to get pumped.
Yes.
But thank you guys for joining us on another successful Smashcast. Number 57. Catch us on SmashIronFitness.com.
SmashOnFitness.com.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.